by request, and I think specifically for that performance involving Walt Disney's anniversary special. Donna Summer, Hard for the Money. We also had Human Fly from the Cramps, Skating Polly, Little Girl Blue and the Battle Envy, Romeo and Juliet from Dire Straits, and Never Say Never by Romeo Void. That's still 1069 Click FM. This is another stupid streaming show. So, setup. One of the things I prided myself on for years while I was driving was, well, one, my 5-star driver rating, but two, also finding the right music to play for a ride. Because you gotta really balance that kind of thing out. It's gotta be, just interesting enough, but not so interesting that it'll overtake everything in the car or be distracting or too grating. So unfortunately a lot of rock and heavy metal was out, but there was still some fun stuff I could find. And as it happened, one day this young woman got into my car. And as it happened, my playlist at that point had landed upon a PJ Harvey album called Let England Shake. If you've never heard it, the album itself is a pretty dark and visceral, but still very compelling look at England during World War I, and just something that can be related to by anybody who's ever had to live through dark times. And I just let it play, and the first words that she said to me at like 10 minutes into the ride were, "Is this PJ Harvey?" Because I guess she hadn't heard the album. And I told her it was, and she said, "This is exactly what I needed to hear today. Thank you." And I didn't bother to press why. I didn't think it was my place. If people want to share those stories, it's up to them to share. But all those moments when I managed to get the right song down and it catches people in that way, I cherish those moments. I really do. Anyway, here's Sandstorm on another stupid streaming show.